person.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
I've lived in West Park my entire life. I went to school there. My family still lives there. I am a nurse in the city of Cleveland. I've voiced problems with my neighbors to the councilman, to anybody that would listen. I've called First District over probably more than 30 times in the last 2 years. In the last 5 years, it's been unbearable. In 2022, 10/2 of 22, after having a protection order against my neighbor and mediation was done, his whole family assaulted us on my front porch. The county prosecutor did not prosecute this case. It was left undone because the city prosecutor decided that Mark Thomas was at fault for some reason. I was a protected party on this protection order that was in place, and never once when the police came did they ever talk to me, cite him for violating the protection order against both of us. They would do, this is a neighbor issue. This is not a neighbor issue. This man had been stalking me for years. He had cameras facing my property. I didn't even know how many cameras until Mark moved in 2019. I moved him here from Chicago so we could live a happy life. And all we've done is fight the city to help keep us safe. We're trying to do this the right way. It's not happening. I've been told by our councilman, Brian Casey, several times, don't move. Don't sell your home. It's gonna be okay. Okay, I am 49 years old. I have 8 years left on a 30-year mortgage, and I'm now paying a mortgage and renting a place for us to stay because it's not safe for me to live in my home. I can't pack my things to sell my house because these people are still bothering us. On 10/11 of 24, this same man who we had a protection order against that the police never arrested, never made him take his cameras down, never made him accountable for the protection order that we had in place, now followed Mark all around the neighborhood in broad daylight and shot him in the back on West 150th in front of a school and a church. He stayed there and waited until the police came. He was given a bond and was let out, and then was never prosecuted. Supposedly, it was brought to a grand jury, and the grand jury never indicted, not once, 2 times. Now you tell me, how does a grand jury not indict someone on shooting somebody in the back 3 times when it's caught on videotape that he shot him in the back and followed him from the house? Who's not doing their job, Mayor?
Yeah. I'm sorry the system failed you. I'm sorry.
I've been hurt. I hear that all the time.
I understand. After
I'm
this meeting,
shaking.
after this meeting, the law director and Chief Todd,
I've emailed the law director.
you have my word that we will get to the bottom of this. You have my word. You have my word. We'll get to the bottom of it. I appreciate your courage in sharing your testimony. Thank you.